What's up, guys? Welcome back to our video. In today's video, we're going to figure out who is going to dethrone every current active champion on the main roster across Raw and SmackDown. Um, yeah, that's basically it. If you guys enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below. Who is your favorite current champion on the main roster? Now, let's jump right into it. First up, we have the women's tag team titles. Current champions are now Rhea Ripley and Io Sky after beating the Kabuki Warriors. Well, they just won the title, so like some of these champions, they just won the title, so there's really not much to go off of other than take a wild guess. I'm gonna say the team of Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan will be the ones to take the titles from Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Next up is the World Tag Team Championships over on Monday Night Raw. The Usos are our current World Tag Team Champions. They won the titles last week on Raw. And again, not much to go off of, so take a wild guess. And I'm going to say it's going to be the team of Austin Theory and Bronson Reed of the Vision. Just makes sense. The Vision needs gold. Braun Breaker just lost to CM Punk. So these guys are probably going to end up going after the tag titles. If it's not these two, then it's going to be the team of Theory and Logan Paul. Next up is the WWE Tag Team Championships over on SmackDown. The current champions are the Wyatt Six, and I think in the feud that they are in now, they will eventually lose the tag titles to two members of the MFT. Most likely, JC Mateo and Tongaloa. Most likely, it just seems like the most likely of the people. Next up, we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Current champion is now Becky Lynch, beating Maxine Dupree on Monday Night Raw. Again, not much to go off of, so I'm going to take a guess and say the only right option for Becky Lynch to lose the championship to is at WrestleMania against AJ Lee. It just makes sense with the feud that they are in right now. Next up, we have the Women's United States Championship. The current champion, the new champion, is Julia, and I am hoping that they will actually use Julia in 2026 and give her a proper championship reign. But I do think there's really not much to go off of because the division is really dead. So I'm going to say the newest signing to SmackDown, Jordynne Grace, will defeat Julia for the Women's United States title. Next up is the Men's Intercontinental Championship. Current champion is the GOAT of all GOATs, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And Dominic, he just got injured. He suffered from a shoulder injury, so the title is probably going to be vacated. So I'm gonna dream a little bit here and say Finn Balor will win the Intercontinental Championship. It's a long shot, but we got to give Finn Balor some love. Next up is the United States Championship. Our brand new champion is Carmelo Hayes, beating Ilya Dragunov. Again, there's not much to go off of here, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say the newest SmackDown signing, Trick Williams, will defeat Carmelo Hayes for the United States Championship later down the line. Next up is the Women's World Championship over on Monday Night Raw. The current champion is Stephanie Vaquer, which probably is gonna have to probably relinquish the title due to injury, which sucks. Injured ankle. It was attacked by Raquel Rodriguez on Raw. So either way, I do think she could hold it till Mania and eventually lose to the Women's Royal Rumble winner. I'm predicting Liv Morgan. In my opinion, Liv Morgan is the only right option to win the Royal Rumble. She could have won last year, but no, it had to be Charlotte Flair, of course. Next up is the WWE Women's Championship. Current champion is Jade Cargill, And I don't see her losing the title anytime soon if she's going to keep feuding with B-Fab and Michin. Like, really? Feuding with not even mid-carders. Below-level mid-carders is the sad thing. I do think she will eventually lose it to a returning Bianca Belair. I do think that's the only right option for her to lose the title to. So, next up is the World Heavyweight Championship. The current champion is still CM Punk after defeating Braun Breaker on Monday Night Raw. But I do think eventually he is going to lose it to Braun Breaker. I feel like they wanted to save it for WrestleMania, have Braun Breaker win at Mania, set up on Monday Night Raw. I think it would be worth a lot more if Braun Breaker won the title at WrestleMania. And finally, we have the undisputed WWE Championship. Our current champion is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He does have a current championship match with Drew McIntyre next week on SmackDown. Well, in the next episode of SmackDown. I'm hoping Drew McIntyre will win, but I have a feeling that Drew McIntyre is going to lose again, and probably he will not win a world title in 2025 or 2026. I really wish Drew McIntyre would win, but I think Cody, after what happened at War Games, after the match with Cody and Roman, I do think Cody Rhodes will lose the championship at WrestleMania to the men's Royal Rumble winner, Roman Reigns. I do think that's the way they're going to go with WrestleMania this year. They're going to run back Cody and Roman Part 3. I have a feeling Roman's going to win the Undisputed title back. And maybe reform the Bloodline with the Usos that are tag team champions. So, who knows? But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below who's your favorite current active champion on the main roster. And I'll see you guys next time.